Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for November 5th, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some singles. I can place 6 in box 4. Here's 6, which blocks here. Here's 6, which blocks these cells. That gives me 6 here. And now I can place 4 in box 4 because this 4 blocks these, and this 4 in box 7 blocks this cell, gives me 4 here, and this 4 helps me locate 4 in box 1 because this 4 blocks these, and this 4 in box 7 blocks these, gives me 4 here. And now I guess there should be, but I don't see any singles, so let's move on to look for doubles. I can see a double in box 8. I'm looking at box 8 and column 4. Column 4 has 8 and 9, which have not been placed in box 8. And because they are here, these cells cannot use 8 or 9, leaving only 2 cells as a possible location for 8 and 9. That gives me 8, 9 double, which does not do anything yet. So let's see what these can do. 8, 9 double here means these 3 cells will use 2, 4, and 6. I guess I should clean this up. 2 cannot be here. 4 here makes this 2 or 6. 6 here makes this 2 or 4. But these are 2, 4, 6 triple. I mean, these 3 cells are 2, 4, 6 triple. So that gives me 4 numbers that I can use for these 4 cells, which will be 1, 3, 5, 7. And this cell is blocked by 3, 5, 7. So it's 1. It's not so pretty when I have more than 2 numbers. So let me clean up. This cannot be 5 because of this 5. This can be 3, 5, 7. And this cannot be 7 because of this 7 in box 1. Okay. And yeah, I think that's about it. And let's move on. Yeah. So there's a double in box 4, which is a little bit more difficult to find. In order to do that, well, I'm looking at the left side in general. This 8 blocks these in box 7. That means 8 will be here or here. That means, okay, I'm just going to put it 8 here for now. That means this cannot be 7 or 8. And this cell cannot use 7 or 8 because they are here. This cannot be 7 or 8. And this cannot be 7 or 8. That leaves only 2 cells for 7 and 8 in box 4. Let me erase this 8. It's not good. And that means, for one thing, this will be 1 and 2 double, but more useful one is up here. 7 and 8 double here means these will be 1, 2, 3. And that gives me 5, 6, 9 triple here. And this cell is blocked by 5 and 9. That gives me 6 and 5, 9 double. Let me clean up this. 1 is here, so this is 2 or 3. 3 is here, so this is 1 or 2. Right. Okay, let's move on. Right. So here's 2, 4, 6, and that's why this can only be 3 or 5. And here's another 6. So in box 2, that means these cannot be 6, and this cannot be 6. And here's 6 in box 1. So this is blocked. That gives me 6 here. And that does not give me 6 here, but it gives me 3 on row 1, because this 3 blocks these. This 3 in box 8 blocks this cell. This 3 in box 4 blocks this cell, gives me 3 here, which gives me 2 and 1. And the 3 here in box 1 blocks this cell. This 3 in box 3 blocks these. This 3 in box 8 blocks this cell. So 3 comes in here. That gives me 7 and 5. And this 7 has given me 8, and this is 7. Right. Okay, let's move on. 5, 9, 1, 2, 8, 2, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, okay, so this row is looking for 2, 4, 7, and this cell is blocked by 2 and 7. That gives me 4 here. And that means these are 4 and 5. And here's 4. So this cannot be 4, makes it 5. And this is 4. And the 5 has made this cell 9, and this is 5. And now these are 1, 2, 7. This cell is blocked by 2 and 7, makes it 1, and it gives me 2, 7 double. These are 6, 8, 9. I don't think I'm going to put that down. Okay, 1, 2, 8, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Right. Okay, let's move on. 1, 2 here makes these 3, 8, 9, 2, 4, 8, 9. Okay, so this row is looking for 2, 4, 8, 9, and 4 can be placed only. There's only one possible cell for 4 among them. This 4 blocks these. And this 4 in box 2 blocks this cell. That gives me 4 here. These are 2, 8, 9. And these are 2, 3, 8, 9. And these are 1, 2, 3, 2, 7. Right, so this column is looking for 2, 7, 8, 9, and 7 can be placed only here, because here here's 7 in box 4, which blocks this cell. This 7 in box 6 blocks this cell. 7 in box 8 blocks this cell. That gives me 7 here, and that gives me 2 here. And that means these cells cannot be 2 because of 2 in box 3. And the 1, 2 double in box 4 blocks this cell from being 2. That gives me 2 here. 3, 8, 9. So these 3 cells are looking for 3, 8, and 9. And 8 and 9 are in box 4, blocking this cell, gives me 3. So now I have 8, 9 double in box 5 or row 4. 1, 2 double and 8, 9 double means only 3 is left for this cell. So 3 comes in here. Now this column, because I'm pretty much stuck at this point, so I have to find some double. This column is looking for 6, 8, 9, and here's 6. So this cell can only be 8 or 9. That gives me 8, 9 double here. That gives me 4 numbers for these 4 cells. This cell is going to be 2 or 4, but these can be 1, 2, 3, 4. And this cell is actually blocked by 2, 3, and 4. So that gives me 1 here. And this row is still looking for 1. It's looking for 1 and 2. And here's 1. So this is 2 and 1. And this 2 gives me 7 here and gives me 2 here. And 7 blocks here. This 7 blocks here. This 7 in box 8 blocks here. Gives me 7 here. Okay. And now these 2 cells are also 8 and 9. And these 3 cells are 6, 8, 9, but this cell is blocked by 6 in box 6. So it's 8, 9 double again. That gives me 3, 4 double for these 2 cells. That's because these 2 will use 8 and 9. These 2 cells has only 3 and 4 left. And this 3 blocks this cell, gives me 4. That gives me 3 here. And this 4 has made this cell 6. Gives me 2 and 4 and 2. And this 2 has made this 1, and now this is 2. Now these 2 cells are 3 and 5. 3 is here, so this is 5. That gives me 3 here. 5 blocks here. This 5 blocks here. And 5 in box 6 blocks this cell. Gives me 5 here. These 2 are 1 and 8. 1 is here, so this is 8. This is 1. Now this is 9, 8, 9, 8, 6, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 6, and 8. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.